Hello everybody, this is BeastCat100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Chronophantasma Extend. In the previous episode we had went through at least part of the night before. Everything is about to go down and all the pieces are in place. However, much like anything this major, people have thoughts running through their head before the major event, so we're going through one by one. We dealt with Ragna and Celica, and now we have Noel here. I don't know for what, but since this chapter is called Uninvited Guest, it's gonna be a doozy. Well, let's get started. If you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, click that bell so you're notified of everything that I do when I do it, and share with your friends so they can join in on this adventure. It's no use. Can't fall asleep.
I'm so nervous. Maybe I should go to Makoto's room. But I would feel bad if I woke her up. Ever since I started thinking about the power of the eye, my head has been spinning. Maybe I can go to Kokonoi for some advice. But she's still doing maintenance on Tager. I think maybe Major Kisaragi's changed a bit. He still says lots of awful things, but I got the feeling he was concerned. I'm sure it's for Tsubaki, but still. No. Just think about Tsubaki. Is that really all I need to do? I just have to think about Tsubaki and that's it? I wonder if Tsubaki will really be happy about it. I get the feeling she won't be. The way she is now, she seems a lot like me when I had just entered the military academy. What's this uneasiness I'm feeling?
Well, please. No! No! Arachne, no!
How come? Why am I in Kagutsuchi? Huh? What's going on? I was in the NOL branch in Ikaruga. Is this a dream? Ouch! I guess not. My clothes. I'm still wearing an NOL uniform too. So was Ikaruga all a dream then? What's going on? This doesn't feel right. Is this a phenomena intervention? But Kokonoi said that the Ikaruga NOL branch wouldn't be affected. Is the Imperator's power really that immense? No way. What should I do?
Silly girl. There's no way any intervention on that scale could affect you, the successor to the Azure. Calm yourself.
Oh, thank God. Hi, Rachel.
I became curious, so I came to investigate. And look at the interesting situation we have here.
Miss Rachel? This is Kagutsuchi, isn't it?
It is, but more accurately I could say you're wrong.
What does that mean?
Is it a memory?
Maybe it's better to refer to it as a space. This is a manifestation of your mind's eye. It's the power of the eye. But the power is faint, so I think you should be detecting a sense of discomfort.
A space? What is that?
Right now, Ikaruga is under the influence of a large-scale phenomena intervention from Takamagahara, from the Imperator. And your will has interfered with that disruption. However, Kokonoe's barrier is around this place. That's why such an incomplete space was formed. But it's quite an amazing thing. Even with the Imperator's and the Master Unit's intervention, you were able to form this space. And I can also sense a very strong will coming from you. The will to seek power.
Miss Rachel, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
I want to save Tsubaki, but I was told that doing so would require the power of the eye. But I don't know how to use it. Miss Rachel, please. Please tell me how to use this power.
I want to say no, but I've prepared myself. I'll also intervene. This space is...
Rachel! Stop it!
Prepared? Oh no, I was thinking for me and Tsubaki. Please tell me about the power of the eye.
Thinking of yourself and others as equals. Seems like you've grown up a bit. Whose influence was that? No matter. Now then, are you ready? That power which you feared and which you so yearned for. You must acknowledge it.
The power that I feared, and which I so yearned for. Got it. But I can't look away. Because that's me.
Oh. Oh, we're fighting. Okay.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Type 1 counter. Type 1 fail. Earth sword. Blue trigger. Surrender. Charging Armagus. Type 1 fail. Earth. Ring raid. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Chamber shot. Yeah. Can you dodge this? Type 1 fail. Earth sword. Fenrir.
Distortion finish.
Nemesis stabilizer.
You passed, but I wonder, can you accept that being? That being smelted at the hands of Yuki Terumi?
When I found out it was me, I despaired. I struggled with the sadness and the pain. It made me want to run from it all. But even if I fled, no matter where I ran to, what would be there would always be me. And there are people in my life who call me friend and ally. And there is even a person that loves me as their foster daughter. Which is why I don't care anymore about what people call me. Kusanagi, or 12th Prime Field Device, or Mew number 12. They can call me what they want. I am me. I'm Noel Vermillion. And as long as my soul is that of Noel Vermillion, I will fight until the end. Until the very end.
Open your eye. Watch closely.
This is...
You've done well, Noel.
Miss Rachel.
That is the power inside you. The power of the Azure that resides within you.
The power of the Azure?
Yes. Now accept it.
This is... my Azure.
Consider well the reason why you have sought power. Then the Azure will guide you. Do your best, successor to the Azure.
Miss Rachel. Thank you.
Well, I'll be using this power of yours to great effect then.
What? Terumi, how in the world did you...
My thanks to you, you shitty vampire. There was an opening, thanks to your intervention. Getting a bit rusty lately, aren't we, Arnold?
Oh no! Noel, run!
This is...
Well, well, we meet again, puppet.
Haza... No. Yuki Terumi.
What's going on with that outfit of yours, hmm? What is this? You were so reluctant before. You mean you were saying no, but really you liked it? You couldn't get it out of your head, could you? The taste of power. It's true. With that power, you can even bring down a god. From there, you can look down on any being. You're the embodiment of power over others.
That's not true. This is to protect others. To save others. This is the power for me to be me. It's not for looking down on people.
It's all the same. Power is power. People seek power to bathe in the feeling that they are even a little bit stronger than others, to feel even a little bit superior. They seek power to take pleasure in stepping on others.
I'm not like you, Yuki Terumi. I will save Tsubaki with this power.
Oh, that's right, that's right. You're gonna save her? How arrogant. Who do you think you are? How's it feel? That sense of superiority you feel from rescuing Tsubaki Yayoi, who is clearly a much higher caliber human being than you. You love it, don't you? I suppose it can't be helped. You are a puppet after all. A good-for-nothing puppet that humans adore. So listen, Noel Vermillion. A puppet like you shouldn't be going around acting like she's a human.
You're right. No, it's true. I am a puppet. But even then, there's nothing false about my desire to save Tsubaki. As long as I feel that way, I will always be Noel Vermillion. Whether I am a human or a doll, it has no bearing on my thoughts and feelings.
Listen to you and your nonsense. But you will definitely taste despair once more. I look forward to seeing if you can spout the same nonsense then.
I will never lose again. Not to you. And above all, not to myself.
Now then, I'd love to stick around and chat for longer, but I have a few of my own things to worry about. I'll be counting on your cooperation. Time to go to work, number 13.
Affirmative.
I knew.
This sensation. It can't be. Are you the real thing?
Objective identified as phenomena variant. Code unknown. Data search. Identified as 12th prime field device. Activate Murakumo unit. Begin synchronization.
Now, 13, I'll leave the rest to you. Please observe each other to your heart's content until it's time.
Terumi! The 13th prime field device. I can't. Run away now. I made the choice to fight. Summoning Lux Sanctus! Murakumo unit, activate! I will not lose to you!
Synchronization favorable. Commencing observation.
Well, this is interesting. That explains the character select screen for arcade mode. Alright. Let's see what you can do here. This is the first time that we have... Okay. This is... Yeah, this is the first time that... Okay. I can't get my words out, but it's fine. Whoa, 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 what was that? Wait, what did I do there? Hold on. Oh. Okay, that's actually just an attack. Cool.
What is this? Something doesn't feel right. This feels different.
Observation complete. Withdrawing.
Wait! What is this? This sensation lingering in this eye.
Noel! Noel, are you alright?
Miss Rachel. Yes, I'm fine.
We must leave this space for now. Return at once.
Huh? What happened?
There's no time for that. You must leave. If you don't go back now, the room will be unenterable.
Okay.
Noel! Hey, Noel! Shit, this door won't open. What the hell's going on?
Noel! 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 Answer us! Noel!
Move.
There you go.
What's with this thing?
This is bad. The room's dimensional fabric has been coated. It's impervious to intervention from the outside.
Coded? What's that mean?
It's the same thing that we were planning to do.
Is to say that its time is out of sync. Another space has been born, and it can't be intervened upon from here. How could another space have been created inside my barrier? What in the world happened?
We can reflect on it later. Right now, we need to do something about this door.
It's impossible. Unless Noel consciously returns to this side, the door won't open.
What? Noel! Noel, listen to me! Hurry up and open the door!
I can't.
Oh, right. After all this time, I forgot about a rock now.
What? No! Can't move! No! Someone help! No! Don't!
Focus your consciousness, Noel, or you'll be swallowed up! Noel! Noel!
No! I'm scared! Someone save me! Brother! Save me, brother!
Huh? Is that you, Noel? Shit. Hey, move!
Yes!
Hey, Noel, are you okay? You!
Noel!
Oh, fuck.
What's with this room? Hey, Noel! Noel, say something! It's okay, she's still breathing. I'll heal you right now. Just hang in there, Noel.
What? Is that Roy? Crap. So that's what happened. That's how my defenses were breached.
I said we can reflect on it afterward. Hey, let's go!
Out of the way, Ragna.
What the hell do you want, Cog... Whoa, whoa!
You did this to Noel, baby. I'll kill you, you stupid living puddle of tar. I'll murder you. You bastard. Don't think you can leave this place alive.
Oh, shit! Kakura is pissed. Oh, man. Okay, alright.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Alright.
Level 1. Action.
I won't be able to use his full potential, unfortunately, but let's see what we can do.
Alright, here I go. Alright, here I go. Here I go.
What? What the hell? Whatever.
Let's do it. Jeez.
Arachna, you have no chance. I don't know how I did half of that, but that looked cool.
You bastard, get back here! Shit. I let my emotions get the better of me. Me, of all people.
Kagura! Whoa, you really tore things up out here.
The repairs are going to cost a considerable amount. I'll need you to pay for the damage yourself.
Hey, when did you show up? Hey, wait, that's not important. What about Noel? Is she okay?
She's fine. Makoto's with her right now. She's sleeping, so we should leave her alone.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Kagura, do you...
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Oh, Ragnar. Good job busting that door open.
Huh? Oh, that. I felt like Noel was calling for me or something. And then I just...
I was
kinda blew
right,
up,
what?
like, boom!
I see. Just as I thought.
Huh? What is it?
Don't worry about it. More importantly, hey Kokonoe, what's going on here?
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I allowed him to enter.
Whoa, hang on. You allowed him?
You can't criticize Kokonoe here. It certainly could have been her fault, but it's still arguable that it wasn't. And some of the fault lies with me and my own ineptitude as well.
Rabbit, where the hell did you go at a time like this?
Ragnar, Rachel is likely the one who brought Noel back to this side, so don't get on her case.
Kokonoe, please don't say anything you'll regret.
Oh, she was? I'm sorry then.
Stop! You'll make me sick.
Anyway, I'm not criticizing Kokonoe. Everyone makes mistakes. But if we don't know what caused this, we can't take measure to prevent it in the future.
You're right. Right now, in this NOL branch, I have a barrier up that mechanically amplifies my observation. It's not a perfect defense, but it protects against the Imperator's intervention to some extent. The way my observation is organized is based on my memory, and I have to set it up so that all of you, who are inside my barrier, can move around freely. It's also set up to reject any intrusion from outsiders, anyone outside my observation. Roy, well, Arachne now. He's an exception.
Is Arachne that little puddle of tar?
Yes. He would be able to intrude into this barrier. This situation is my fault.
Wait, what do you mean he was an exception? Does he have some kind of special power?
The one who keeps him in this world, and who acknowledges and observes him, is me.
Huh? You're observing him?
That's right. I'm Arachne's observer. That's why he was able to infiltrate this barrier.
Are you serious? Then can't you just stop observing him? Arachne will disappear and you'll kill two birds with one stone.
It's not quite that easy. He's a fixed entity in my subconscious, and once you begin observation of something, it's impossible to stop. If I stopped, then as soon as I did, both me and Arachne would be extinguished from this world. If an experienced observer was here, it'd be a different story.
Extinguished? Are you serious?
We don't need to know the details. The point is, this barrier means nothing to that Arachne guy, right? That's bad news.
No, it was just my own lapse of memory. I'll set up separate protection against just him, so it won't happen again. However, that lapse in memory is my own naivete.
Stop, it'll work out. Don't be so hard on yourself. And we said Noel's fine, too, didn't we?
That naivete could be the difference between life and death later on. We're up against the Imperator, Yuki Terami, and Relius Clover. We can't win if we're going to be naive.
You may be right. But you know, they're not perfect either. We don't need to be quite so pessimistic.
That kind of thinking is what you call naive, Ragnar the Blood Edge. If we don't consider them to be perfect, then we definitely won't win.
Hey, come on now. Are you trying to say they're gods?
Yes, they are gods. Both you and I are fighting gods. You should acknowledge that as fact.
I'm sorry, but I just can't think that way. Even if that was the case, I would never accept it. Well, not that I've ever believed in that sort of thing in the first place.
Do as you wish.
Well done.
There. You're all right now, Noel.
Thanks, Celica.
You're welcome. I think you'll have your strength back by tomorrow. I'll go get some water.
Okay.
Looks like there are no problems for the time being.
Yeah.
Major Kisaragi!
Aw, look, it's Ginny. I figured you'd be here.
I woke up from the noise, that's all.
Is that so? Noel's fine. She should be okay for tomorrow, too. You want to see her?
Why would I want to do that?
Jin's not very honest with himself, is he?
He's been like that from the beginning.
All right. Sorry, but I'll leave the rest to you.
Huh? You going somewhere?
Yeah, I have some small business to take care of. Just a few last-minute touches.
The liquid Seether. What is it? So, you were indeed in the 6th city, number 12. Looks like Hazama did quite a good job. But what is it you want with me?
What more Azure is there?
The Man of Azure is with them, I see. Stay still for a moment. So this is the reason for the change in Seether concentration. You play an interesting game, Kokonoe. You, return to Hazama. Now, how will Kokonoe use Kushinada's linchpin? I can't wait to find out.
She has it?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
For you to call upon the humble Bang. What is your intention, Kagura Mutsuki?
Do you always have to talk so loud?
That is no way to treat your senior disciple, you traitor!
Oh, now that stings. Traitor? We used to be such close friends.
That's exactly why I called you a traitor, you fool!
Look, I didn't have a choice back then. Come on, you know I'm part of the duodecim.
Even so, how could you point your sword at our lord and mentor? When I met you on the battlefield, the first thing I planned to do was have you say your prayers. Why did you run from me?
Run, huh? It's true I ran away, but that's what Tenjo had asked of me. It was our master's wish. I can't just refuse that, right?
You mean to say our lord told you to run? That's absurd. What reason would he have to do such a thing? Do not insult me with your pranks.
No, it's the truth. That's why I'm here to apologize to you, member of the Shishigami clan. Just listen to what I have to say. Please, Bang, I need your help.
You think I would lend my ear to the likes of you?
Isn't that why you came?
How could I not come after hearing mention of Kushinada's linchpin? That is the legacy the master entrusted to me. Now speak.
Before that, I have to ask you something. How much do you know about Kushinada's linchpin?
All I know is what a man named Relius told me, and I have no way to check the veracity of his words. But he told me that it was something that could stop the activity of Seether. And he said that this 55-inch nail of mine was its core.
I see. So he entrusted the 55-inch nail to you, huh? Thanks. That was mostly the gist of it.
What do you mean?
Yes, well, this will go faster if I just show you. Or should I say, reintroduce you?
Reintroduce?
Would you please come forward, Your Highness?
What? Impossible!
Huh?
How can this be?
It's been some time, Bang. I'm pleased to be able to meet you once again.
Okay, different person.
Hey, Shishigami, you're in the presence of royalty. Step back.
Ha-ha! Do my eyes deceive me? Is it truly you, Your Highness? Are you truly His Highness Homura? Really? Truly?
You never change, do you, Bang? It is all right. Take a good look at my face.
It's you, Your Highness, Lord Homura! I'm moved to the core! Oh!
You are so loud. Seriously.
What's wrong with that, Kagura? I quite enjoy this man.
Did you hear that, Shishigami?
Oh, there are no words to describe my joy. I am beyond humbled.
Now will you listen to what I have to say?
Wait, I shall go first. There is something I must ask. Why are you with His Highness? You must explain this to me.
Fine, I will. Just calm down. And try to be a little more quiet.
Yeah.
While you were entrusted with a 55-inch nail, or should I say the Nox Nictoris, Phoenix Retenjo, Tenjo entrusted me with His Royal Highness, Homura. Because the war had gotten really bad, or maybe he just sensed something, Tenjo entrusted me with His Highness here. So in order to protect His Highness, I had to escape Ikaruga in the midst of the war.
Lord Tenjo did not even speak a word of this to me.
Are you stupid? What would be the point in telling anyone? We were trying to create a death that didn't exist. You never know where information can leak from. And even you'd heard that His Highness was still alive, hadn't you? Even with such great care keeping it a secret, word still got out. How could he have said any more? Tenjo's #1 disciple should be able to figure that out himself.
So that's why the Master said don't hate anyone. I've been a fool, Master. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Bang, you've led the people of Ikaruga well all these years. In the place of my father, I thank you.
Getting introduced to so many characters that I don't even know who's relevant and who isn't anymore. I'm just gonna let it play out.
Oh, I'm so grateful. This is true happiness.
Unless... Nope, still
Have you
going.
settled down now?
We're gonna keep going.
Yes. Sorry, Kagura. I was really a mess there.
It's all right. You're just like you always were. It's a flattering feature of yours.
But surely you did not ask to meet with me simply to have me meet His Highness. Tell me your business.
You're always so observant about strange things.
Be quick about it. The hour is getting late and the wind is cold. It is bad for His Highness's health.
Please don't worry about me.
I appreciate your understanding, Your Highness, but I have plenty to do tomorrow myself. I'll only state my request then. Shishigami, wait in the basement of the Watatsumi Castle. Within 2 or 3 days, someone will go to you. It may be me. Then, if you think you can entrust it to that person, use the Phoenix Retenjo.
Use? Don't you mean give? Everyone says give this or give that, so I was certain you would say that too.
Hey, your spirit was entrusted to you by Lord Tenjo, wasn't it? You will decide whether or not to use it. Trust in yourself, just as Tenjo trusted in you.
Yes, you're right. This 55-inch nail is the spirit of my master.
I hope not literally.
I, of all people, have been growing slightly faint-hearted. I was told the same thing by Platinum.
Deep in the land of Ikaruga, hidden from grasping eyes and unworthy hearts, lies Tenjo's legacy.
Lord Tenjo's legacy?
I believe you to be the only one capable of taking up its mantle. Please, Bang, find it and decide how this power is to be used. No other man alive is up to this task. This is a quest for you, and you alone.
For me? And me alone? So then, how does one use this Retenjo?
Sorry, I don't know either, to be honest. I've only heard that the core is required. But don't worry. Whoever shows up can probably explain.
Understood. Kagura, please take care of His Highness.
Bang, I pray that the person who appears before you is a good soul.
Now then, Your Highness, I will come to see you again one day.
I look forward to it. I will be in Kagetsuchi then. I'd like the people of Ikaruga to listen to what I have to say.
Count on it. Goodbye! Duh.
Bang seems like a dependable man.
He sure does. Well, now all my preparations are finished. All that's left is for them to make their move.
Okay, now all the pieces are in place.
Gentlemen all across the world, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Today has finally arrived. Let the Battle of Ragnar the Blood Edge begin!
I'll be honest. Like, I'm invested, but that last little section kinda drew me away a little bit. Also because it involves Bang, and I think I made it pretty clear by now my feelings on him and his character. But his Nox Victorious is important in terms of something, Kushinada's linchpin or something like that. So that's all I will take from that for now. Either way, this episode has gone on long enough, and I have to get ready for the stream. So we are going to end things here. In the next episode, we move on to the Coliseum battle. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.